Hello. So, Prime Cliffjumper. I already know what the title of this video is going to be, so yeah. I'm not going to say it because it's already going to be on the video. But anyways, here we have the Prime RD line Cliffjumper. I never owned the first edition because those were a pain back in the day. And the newest Legacy / Age of the Primes Cliffjumper. I don't have their weapons, so yeah. Anyways, we'll bring these back in just for so you can just see the difference between the two. Anyways, here is Prime Cliffjumper. And my goodness gracious, that is a nice head. Nice expression. Horns. Has wheels. Red. Doors. Full chest. Full lights. Full grill. Going down the legs. Got some silver right there. A little bit of exhaust. Some gunmetal gray on the feet. And going up the back. Yeah, his legs are hollow, but that's due to transformation, so that I can easily forgive. Backpack is not bad, just doesn't really tab in anywhere. But yeah, articulation-wise, his head, a very expressive ball joint. You know, all this wiggle room. You can't do a full 360 due to his chin. Shoulders are on a ball joint, so they can do a full 360 at a bit of a weird angle. They can go in and out. Focus. You got a bicep rotation. You have basically a double jointed elbow. We can't really use it because of all this. You can move this however you want. The hands are on a ball joint. You get a lot of play value out of that. You got a waist joint. Legs can move forward only that far. Back, not so much. Outward, that's all you're gonna get. Got a bit of side rotation. Nice deep knee bend due to transformation. And the feet are on ball joints, as you can probably tell with how his feet have been acting. So, yeah, for a comparison, good thing I still got him. Magic Sword, wow. They are almost the same height. Almost, wow. Huh. Interesting. But now, we are going to talk about the latest Legacy / Age of the Primes Cliffjumper. So this is the Legacy version, because I got the 4-pack as you saw with my Tarn video. Yeah, we'll take a quick look at the head. Nice head, silver for the horns, blue for the eyes, silver for... I think it's gunmetal gray for the face. Got some painted details up here. Got the hood chest. Going down the body. Got some gunmetal gray paint on his forearms. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Work's been very tiring, so. Got some gunmetal gray right in this area. Some silvers. Some blacks. The horns on his legs. Silver rims. And going out the back, it's a pretty clean transformation. Just these just hang out, which are kind of annoying. Kind of wish they could like fold down. But it is what it is. Articulation. His head is, I think that's on a ball joint. I think so. It feels like one. Head can do a full 360. Shoulders can do a full 360. Until this gets in the way. You got like a downward hinge due to transformation. You got bicep rotation. 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. Wrist can, for some bizarre reason, move in. This doesn't do anything for transformation. It's just there. It's just there. You got a waist joint. Legs can move forward all the way up. They can go back only that far before the back gets in the way. Outward. He can do the splits. You got right above the knee rotation. little over 90 degrees of bend at the knee. And the feet, they can got ankle tilts. And you got a heel joint. So yeah, this new Cliffjumper is very, very posable. I do like this mold. I do have Chase. I'm honestly waiting to do Chase, because I want to do the rescue bots all together in 1 week. But until then, I only have Chase and Heatwave, because that's all that's out right now. We just need Boulder and Blades. And once again, here he is with Soundwall, and he is a bit shorter than the new Cliffjumper. And once again, we'll bring in these two. I think the old one is just a wee bit taller. Also, this does not stay in very well. Yeah, I think the old one's just a tad... Nope. I think the new one is just a bit taller. But anyways, we are going to get down to transformation. So, first thing I'm going to do, get his waist rotated. There we go. Going to bring these down, rotate the feet. Wait a sec. Oh, whoops. I just realized I never rotate. These are supposed to be... Whoops, my bad. So normally you're supposed to rotate these this way. The last time I played with this, I forgot to do that. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. So next, we're just gonna unfold his arms, bring it down until it stops, flip the hand in, pull the rest of the way out, and have the hand right in, and make sure his windshield's up. Second verse is just like the first. Bring out, rotate, finish up, bring this hand in. We're going to bring this panel up. I'm just gonna uncurl these bits for now. And we're going to do a little automorph gimmick. So I'm just going to bring the arms together, or forward. And then pretty much tucks his head in. Want to rotate. As I do, I'm going to bring this down. Rotate, bring down, and the hands actually go in there very smoothly. Okay, just making sure his wheels roll. So yeah, you want to do the arm, you want to make sure you do the arms first. You pretty much want the upper body done before you finish the lower body to transform him. Next, we just fold in at the knee. That was squeaky. And this is just going to clip over this. Going to do the same thing on the other side. bring it all together. Bring these down. Get it all nice and squozen. Make sure all the wheels roll. Push it up here. And there we go. There we have the Prime RID Cliffjumper in his alt mode. So, before we get into the details, we're going to transform this new Legacy / Age of the Primes one. So, instructions do have you rotate the head, but you don't have to. But for the sake of instructions, I will. Bring this panel out. Bring this up. And it'll just close right up. We're going to bring the arms up. And then we're going to bring them down on this armature. Get it? Armature. Going to bring it down. We're not going to put anything into place. So now we're going to do the fun part of the transformation, the legs. So, we're going to rotate, bring the heel down. We're going to open up his thigh. We're going to extend all of this down. We're going to rotate his foot. We're going to bring this down. And that is a leg all done. I like doing this legs. The legs on this mold are awesome. Rotate. Flip down. I really do hope they don't make a zombie cliff, because that would be terrifying. Come on. There we go. Oop. Bring this down first. Then I can bring this up. Close that. Now we just tab the legs together. Bunch of tab slot connections. Right there. Right there. Now at the hips, not the crotch, but the hips, we bring all this up. And we're going to feed this underneath the hood of the car. Oops. Sometimes it's easier said than done. There we go. There we go. Then we're just going to bring his arms up. And his hands are just going to... The arms are just going to fold into here. And I'll make sure the tab goes right into here. Like so. Make sure things aren't out of whack. Same thing on the other side. There we go. And then the final step is to bring these panels down, which can be a bit of a pain at times. And this will pretty much lock the entire car into place. There we go. And same thing on this side. Oops. And I hit something I shouldn't have, but it's fine. There we go. And there we have the new Legacy / the new Legacy / Age of the Primes Cliffjumper in his vehicle mode. For some reason, his wheels on my copy are a bit on the snug side. I needed this one. Every other wheel is fine. This one is just, for some bizarre reason, snug. But anyways, here we have the two Cliffjumpers in their vehicle modes. So we will take a quick look at the original Prime Cliffjumper. So we got some Allspark blue headlights. We got some gunmetal gray for the bumper. Silver for all the tires. Got his horns. And then just going through it out. Yeah, his feet are just sticking out, but that's fine. I actually painted the back, which, yeah, is paint chipping. This is old. Got some silver, some blacks. There is... Okay. There is the top. There is the bottom. Visible. Visible head syndrome. It's there. Well, you can do that, but it's still there. And yeah, now we'll take a look at the new Legacy / Age of the Primes Cliffjumper. So, I got some silver up front, some black transparent plastic for the headlights. His feet, these little vents just are his feet. Got the horns, silver for the rims, dark colors for the windows. Little tiny Autobot insignias on both sides. Got silver exhausts. This crotch. There is the top. There is the bottom. And for just a quick comparison, here they are side by side. The old one is a bit longer than the new one. And yeah, who do I have in vehicle mode over here? Oh, I don't have a car former in vehicle mode. Yes, I do. So here is the original Prime RD Cliffjumper next to the Legacy gears. And I do got another one. Here is the Prime RD Cliffjumper next to the original 07 Bumblebee. Here he is next to the previous show animated Soundwave mold. Sound Blaster. I guess I do have one in vehicle mode. Here he is next to the Studio Series Camaro Bumblebee, which I do plan on reviewing this figure soon. So look forward to that. Oh my gosh. Stay. Gosh. Oh my gosh. I want you in one piece for a comparison. There we go. And do I have anyone else? Do I have him over here? Yes, I do. So here is the original Cliffjumper next to Age of the Primes Armada Sideways. Yeah, scale doesn't exist. Scale doesn't exist. Just because I have him here. Here is Prime Cliffjumper with the new 86 Astro Train. This thing is still rough. So now, we're going to look at the new one. Oh wait, we already did. Comparisons. So here is the Legacy Age of the Primes one, next to the Studio Series Camaro B, with the 07 Camaro B. Here he is next to the Legacy, or not Legacy, animated Soundwave mold. So Sound Blaster. Here he is with the Age of the Prime Sideways from Armada. Here he is next to Gears. Did I miss anyone? Oh yeah. And here he is with Astro Train. Again, this figure got it rough. I want to love this thing, I really do, but it sacrificed so much for the robot mode. I mean, his transformation is nice and all that, but I already explained this in his video. So, if you really want to know what my thoughts on this guy were, I will. If I remember, I will post a link to the Astro Train video down below. And yeah, Prime Cliffjumper. What do you guys think? Do you like the old Prime RD Cliffjumper, or do you like the new Legacy Age of the Primes version of Prime Cliffjumper? Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments. And yeah, I think that's all I got to say. So there is the Legacy or RD Prime or Prime RD Cliffjumper with the new Legacy / Age of the Primes version. And yeah, until next time, guys. Bye.